What? What up there, guys? Another episode of Spoiler Alert. Let's drink a beer. Alright, let's actually get this fucking video going, Jordan. Like, what are you doing, dude? Just like, what are you doing? Alright. Talking to yourself, you fucking weirdo. What up there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Spoiler Alert. She-Hulk episode 7. This actually was a filler episode. Not too bad of a filler episode. There's still stuff to take from this episode. So to start off, we still got her love romance from the wedding, and they're still kicking it off. They're still dating. They're still having fun. They take it slow for a really long time. After a few dates, they kind of get their freak on, if you get what I'm saying. You know, they do the hokey pokey. They turn each other around. Where am I going with that? They have sex. Yeah. What they do. They bang. They bang. And I'm actually happy that she's finding someone she can connect with. Finally. Wakes up. She tells him how good of a time she had. She doesn't get a response for a while. I mean, kind of weird, dickish move, to be honest. You know, kind of up in the airs about that. You know, like why aren't you responding, bro? You just had sex with me and you can't respond? Like, what a fucking dick. You guys remember how she was defending Abomination. Well, Abomination's wristband went off, and his parole officer called her. It was like, Jennifer, can you help me? Basically, there's no police force that will help, and the alarm's going off. So they go over there. He's not Abomination. That was the first thing. He was scared that she was going to be Abomination. She wasn't really too scared. She was kind of like, I figured you weren't going to ruin your parole. And I was just told to come, and I'm bored, basically. Well, before she can go, these two other, I guess you would say, mutants, because, I mean, reality mutants. I don't know how else you would say it. In my opinion, these would be mutants. These would be a part of X-Men type, style mutants. But these mutants destroy her car. That's a part of this this retreat he started. Like he said when he was being locked up, this retreat he was going to start with his 7 wives, 6 wives, whatever. I guess he started it, and now he has these people that they're mutants. They have these powers. They don't know what to do with all this rage, and he's there to guide them. Well, they destroy her car, and she can't go anywhere. So for the first part, she's just looking for cell service. She's just trying to waiting for the guy to text back, seeing if he's gonna text back. And really, the whole week she was waiting for him to text back, nonstop, hoping he would call, hoping he would text the whole week. So in reality, she was just not wanting to be there, and she was upset about her car, and the tow truck wouldn't be there until later on in the day, and so she was just stuck there. She finally gets to a place where self-service is at, and this actually really where the show gets really interesting. She opens the door, and there's a circle of the, I guess, mutants, you would say. They have names. I'm horrible with names, and I will tell you guys this now. She gets into the part where they're in an AA meeting, I guess you would say, group therapy, and she's sitting there just waiting for a bar. She finally gets a bar where where the AA meetings happen, group therapy, whatever you would call it. Well, she sits there and texts for a while. Well, this guy just walks in. Well, if you don't remember this guy, I'll give you a recap. This guy, the guy that tried to rob her, do whatever to her, whatever they were trying to do. They were trying to take her blood. It was obvious they were trying to take her blood, but whatever they were trying to do to her, this guy, yeah. So, and he was the one with the Asgardian construction tools. So, yeah. Well, she throws him through. She's like starts fighting him, throws him to the chairs, etc., etc., etc. Well, not etc., etc. Throws it to chairs, and he's like, whoa, hang on. Can we talk about this? Everyone's like, let's talk about this. Jin, let's talk about this. Finally, she like sits down, and they kind of have like a kumbaya kind of moment. You know what I'm saying? Like they have like a whole like kumbaya kind of thing, and they have fun. So she kind of like gets to the root of her problems, and she's like talking about her problems, how people want to see She-Hulk but not Jin, and everyone wants to see Jin. I mean, She-Hulk and not Jin, and how her whole life she was like, I wish I could be the pretty girl. I wish I could be the person with everything. I wish I could be the person with perfect butt, the perfect boobs, you know, the perfect hair, perfect jawline. You know, she was just thinking how her friends would be better looking and stuff like that. Other girls she would think would be better looking, and she expressed it to them. And basically, she kind of just like, in reality, they showed like they talked to her and they were like, look, you know, She-Hulk or not, you're a good fucking person. You're the great person. You know, anyone that doesn't want to be in your life doesn't deserve to be in your life. And, you know, that's true. I mean, I think, you know, we're going to have a relationship with her. You know what I mean? I hope you guys do know this, like, later on in the show, not even the show, later on in movies, we're going to have relationships with, with her, because, you know, we have a relationship with Iron Man, we had a relationship with Thor, we have a relationship with Hawkeye, we have a relationship with a lot of them. I don't want to keep on going down the list, but we have a relationship with a lot of the superheroes, so she's going to be definitely one of them that, you know, there's going to be a relationship bond. And with liking her as a character and the character of the show, you know, I agree. She's like awesome without She-Hulk, but you know, she is She-Hulk, so notoriously, you know, she's gonna be known as She-Hulk before she is known as Jennifer anymore, and it does suck. But I'm glad she found this group of friends, these group of superheroes, villains, or whatever they are, to help her in this time of need. But they kind of get her to they get her to delete the guy's number, because she was like, this guy didn't text me back, and she kind of like tells him the whole shebang, where she sends him the text of she texted like a message to him, had a great time last night, can't wait to do it again, or something like that. And they were like, ooh, you know, you shouldn't say that. And finally she went back to Jin, and this guy Porcupine right here, Porcupine, the only reason I remember his name, guys, is because it's kind of obvious. Maybe not, but it's kind of obvious he's Porcupine. I mean, we've heard about Porcupine before, but obvious. So, Porcupine kind of like takes off his suit. It's horrific. I mean, it seems like they don't like it, like, at all. They're like, huh. But kumbaya, right? Kumbaya fucking story, right, guys? Like a kumbaya kind of episode. Kumbaya episode, right? Fuck no, it's not. So, you know the guy that ditched her after they had sex? Yeah, that douchebag. Well, guess what he's fucking doing while she's sleeping? Yeah, he's taking her blood. You know what that means? He was behind the whole thing. Think about that. This guy, right here, this fucking smiley go looking ass, like what are you doing with your life? He took her fucking blood, okay, and left her. And so that means he's been behind this whole thing, or he's connected to what's behind the whole thing. I don't know, but something's about to happen, because here's the thing. Here is how I see it, right? One, they're trying to make a Hulk with herself. They're trying to be Hulk with herself, right? Someone is trying to be Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, or She-Hulk herself, right? And that can't really happen because then it could get ugly, right? Because not everyone wants to have superpowers to be super strong and helpful, right? Sometimes they just want to destroy shit. So I really wonder what's gonna happen with that scenario. No, people say scenario. I say scenario. Okay, if you don't say scenario, I don't know what you're doing. But that was kind of a filler episode. I enjoyed that episode. It was She-Hulk episode 7. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. If you think I should do something different, let me know. Other spoiler alerts are coming out, so it's not just going to be She-Hulk, because I could just be Marvel. Understand, this is the first series we started off with, so slowly but surely we're going to, get into more and more and more. It's just basically having to do more and more work and watch more and more shows, which I do like a lot of shows, so it's not going to be a problem. It's just making the videos, getting the research, finding the videos, because, getting these videos, getting these clips, is a little hard, a little tricky, but we're gonna get them. And don't forget to comment, subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, I'm going to chop you in the fucking throat. Being dead ass. Yeah, I'm being dead ass. So, yeah, subscribe.